Not the blower. All right, well, we made it to Gainesville. We have made it to every track at this point now. So Orlando, Gainesville, you know, we've made it to all of them. Now we have to make a pass here, head back to Orlando. That is where my truck and trailer is. That is where that is the mothership, if you will. That is our end spot, our bread and butter. That's where we need to get to. So hopefully make a pass or two. We are end of the run order here. So first they run, you know, it's by class. I didn't even explain it. So I'm C group, and they do A, B is the fast guys, C is the medium, and then D is the slow guys. Yesterday they ran us first. Today they're running us last. So D group goes first now, then AB, the fast guys, slicks and radial guys. Then they go to C. So just hanging out here. Buddy Eric, he has a MR2 with a 4G63 automatic trans swapped car. Just finished it for this event, super sick. So parked up next to them, hanging out, kind of taking my time here to unload because it takes so long to get through all the cars that I have like 2-3 hours. I mean, yesterday, if you, like, I made my first pass at 10 a.m. and didn't make my second pass until 3 o'clock almost. So that's how much time I have from pass to pass. But it could go faster, it could go slower, but all I have to do is swap tires and unload the car. Okay, so we have now turned the car over into race mode. Not a whole lot different than street mode, just basically empty about 1,000 pounds out of it, all of this stuff. Change the wheels and tires. Fuel's good. Check tire pressure, but we still got some time. And then once we're done, we load back up. You guys know the deal. Load and go. But it is hot. It has gotten very hot already. So I'm gonna go walk around and see what else is going on in these pits. Unfortunately, I think the heat today, the DA is really bad. Slowed me down a good amount. This supercharger is so finicky with heat, so there's not really much I can do about that. I think I'm just gonna go grab 3 bags of ice, put it in the trunk, and go back and run another hit, try to see if we go faster. So it went 10:53 at 128, which is not a horrible slip. It is nowhere near what I want, so we're gonna have to try to run another one. Thankfully, they're already running all run, so I can just throw some ice in there and try to get it to go a little faster. So let's see if we can do that. Okay, so the DA is really rough today. The engine was super hot, so I just bought 40 pounds of ice, put it into the car, put it into the intercooler tank back there. First time I've iced the car all week. And I even popped out the driver's side headlight to try to get a little more airflow. Hopefully that gets us into a deep 10. It's gonna really suck if it doesn't, or it's gonna suck if we go into the 9s. As cool as that would be, I wouldn't be able to hand that in. So hopefully that brings our IATs down enough. And now we've burned some more fuel, so we're a little lighter. That could be also part of the issue. I think I'm running more fuel than I ran yesterday and the day before, but I don't have a gauge, so it's kind of hard to tell. And filling it up is kind of just a roll of the dice because it's my brain is too fogged to remember how much fuel we've been putting in at every stop and how much we've been burning miles and stuff. It's just, I haven't really been paying attention to that. So that's it. Yeah, we are pulling up for our second pass. It's all run right now, so we can hot lap it if we need to or want to. So hopefully this will be the last pass, and then we can cruise on back to Orlando. Today is back to Orlando, and I am super pumped for that because I can't wait to see my truck and trailer again. Let's go. 2 and done. Okay, so we leaked some water. Oops. Must have been the air cooler. Hopefully. Hopefully it's just like a plug wire melted or something like that. I'll let you guys know if I see anything. Oh, you guys? Sounds cool. You can take the belt off. Yeah, I'm gonna take the supercharger belt off and see if it's the blower. That don't sound too hot.
It sounds really low and not coming back.
Yeah, you know, I was hoping it sounded top end at first, and now the more I'm standing around more people,
More ears.
I mean, my thing though was I was like, if it's top end or bottom end, like it's cooked either way. I'm not pulling the blower and head off and swapping it here because I don't have anything of that sort. So it's cooked either way, but I'm gonna pop the blower belt off because it could be coming from the back of the blower. Like there's all the gears right in the back of the blower.
Sounds great, man.
Maybe.
I mean, definitely.
Maybe. Maybe. It's not the blower.
No. You should take the rods out and then turn it back on and see if it's that.
Oil pressure is still the same it's always been. Like oil pressure is still great.
Good?
Yeah. Do I sound like a boosted boy? Big oof. Yeah. Big oof, big oof, big oof. You gonna call it or what? I don't know, man. It sounded hard.
That's a loud tick. I think you need to call an Uber.
All right, well, figured it out. So the rocker on the frontmost rocker just came undone and was kind of hanging off. I checked all those sides before I left, but I didn't even pull that and check that off because I don't know. I just didn't even think about it. I thought I heard something here, so I checked that. Never checked that, but we're good. So it's all tight. We're good to go. So now time to load up my stuff and head back. If you can see, there is not many people left. Yeah, so we got a boogie. On the road. Woohoo! I did not think that was gonna happen. No. I thought we were done. I thought we were cooked. I was ready to toss in the towel. I was ready to call my mom and cry.
I was ready to call the wife to come do this.
Yeah, now we're cruising. It's a little hot. The temperature's starting to creep up. We got our hood propped up on the bucket. It's getting a little warm, but I think we'll be okay. I think we can just limp it, keep on limping it along. I need to figure out some better cooling situation. It has a stock radiator fan, so that's probably the issue. If I just put like a couple aftermarket fans in there, it would probably solve all of our issue. But I did not have them at the moment, so we are stuck with what we get. You get what you get in this world.
You gotta take what you can, buddy.
Is that a fire out there? Yeah. Sure. Thank goodness. So Florida has a lot of fires that are going all the time. Like people are always just burning something in their backyard. And every time I drive by one, I'm like, am I on fire? Is that me? Is that my car? Or is that something else? And usually it's something else. But one of these times, it's gonna be me. Eventually. Yeah, we did 204. It creeps up really slow with the hood propped up like this, but it still creeps up. And we are cruising pretty fast. For 3,000 RPM is a little higher than I usually cruise. Not during the day. 2,700 in the sunlight when it's hot out, 3,200 when it's dark out, and yeah, that's about it. That's my whole story.
Did you tell everybody what it was? That's the problem was.
Yes, a rocker backed off. So that was the misfire, and that was also the noise. Very cool deal. Easy fix. Just a little 8mm. Tighten it on there. It may come off again because I can only tighten it so much by hand. I didn't have any power tools or a torque wrench or anything, so I just gave her the old muscle, and hopefully that does it. Well, hot fuel again. Hot fuel! This daytime driving gets me every time. I may just run with no cap to let this vent as much as possible. We're going over a bridge, guys. Please don't slow down up top. Look, they're stopping up top. Don't do it. Just keep driving. Full speed. I don't want to stop at the top of the bridge. Out here.
Jeez, look at those waves.
We're following a bunch of Mustangs. We got Kyle Morris, Steve Morris's son's Mustang, and then in front of him we got Parker in his Mustang, and it's just a Mustang convoy out here. Checkpoint number 2.
Checking in. Look at all the people.
We're doing it. Look at all these fellers out here taking photos and whatnot. So recently I made the goal that I want to try to use my horn so much and honk at people in joy, you know, not like honk at people angrily, but honk at them nicely, so much that I actually burn out the motor. That's the goal. Honk it so many times that the motor fails. It's a cheap Amazon horn, and I'm going to try to make it fail. I know you can overheat them pretty easily if you just hold the horn button, but I'm going to try to do it just consistently honking at people, because they deserve it. We're good people out here on these streets. Alright, we've been driving back to the hotel in Orlando. We just finished all the checkpoints of Sick Week. 2023, we have completed every single checkpoint, and now we just have to make the 32-mile drive back to Orlando Speed World. And there's a taco shop there, or taco restaurant, I guess, Mexican restaurant, that I plan to hit up when we get there. So we've kind of not really eaten much today, so I'm just trying to cannonball my way to these tacos and get some good. I need to eat some tacos. All right, guys, it is just about the final day. We just got to the hotel room. How do you feel about driving, Chip? Riding in, Chip?
It was awesome. It was a little bumpy some spots, but I mean, it's really comfortable on my end because I have the stock seat still.
Yeah, you have a stock seat. Yep.
A stock seat, and you're riding in a
Kirky, like a 17-inch Kirky, a little tight on the hips, a little rough on the cushion on the back, but it gets it done.
So the big question is, how are you feeling right now?
I'm ready to go break the beams tomorrow and maybe win the class.
But finish this thing?
Yes.
Because it's been a long 2 days or day of driving.
And there's even some other Mustangs with us. New Edge over here. Yeah, I'm ready to go successfully break the beams or something.
It's crazy how much this takes it out of you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's hard on things.
It's just like...
It's hard on things.
It's hard. It is.
What you doing, buddy?
Hey.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Oh, you know, tired.
Oh, man.
How's it going? Anything cool happening here?
We're just hanging out.
Yeah. Well, that's gonna do it, guys. Ready for bed. Yeah. How was your drive?
Oh, I loved it today. Yeah, because we were D group ran first, and so we got a chance to cruise.
Yeah. So.
As a lucky
4G63 swapped MR2. First maiden voyage on Sick Week, and here it is at the end of Sick Week.
Yeah.
So
all I have to do is
congrats.
Break the beams tomorrow, and yeah.
It's already a congrats though, because you're back in Orlando.
We made it. 3 months.
3 months.
Yeah.
And it wasn't looking good when we first saw his car because we pulled
That's
up.
not nice.
And no, he had a bunch of oil or fluid. Yeah.
That was today.
Trans fluid.
Well, it wasn't looking good when I saw you the first day in Orlando because you had a compression tester in your hand.
Oh well, yeah. That, you know, those just show up.
That happens.
Yeah.
It happens.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, we'll see you in the morning. Thank you so much for watching. Keep it saucy. I'll see you next time.